Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing today? So, we got snow. We got some serious snow. It's the most snow that I have seen in 20 years down here, down in the South, of course. And I live in North Carolina, and I live in one of the places where it snowed a lot. I didn't actually go out and measure, but we got more than 8 inches and less than 12 inches. So probably around that 9-10 inch mark, I guess, of how much snow we got. Oh, and it was just the lightest, fluffiest snow. It was so pretty. It didn't have any, sleet or freezing rain with it, which was great. A lot of the kids in the apartment complex were, of course, sledding down the hill, which there was no ice, so of course they had a good time. But probably if it was a little more solid, they would have had a better time. But anyway, I did actually go out in the snow. I cleaned off my car after I think about 6-7 inches. I went out and cleaned out my car, or cleaned my car off, just because I didn't want it to freeze on my car and then have 8 inches of snow trying to slide off of it and it be heavy and scratched. So I just went ahead and cleaned it off. Plus, in case of emergency, it would have already been cleaned off anyway. So we have got some stuff to get into. I started doing a kind of a revamp of a swamp village that was next to me. Well, technically it's a plains village, but it's in mostly a swamp. So let us get over there. Gotta get my Minecraft back on. There we go. All right. So yeah, a while back, I started a swamp village makeover. Initially, I was doing it with... Oh, hello. There's a bogged. Initially, I was doing it with the newer stuff. Okradus says hello. Not Subnautica today. We're back into Minecraft. See if I can avoid. Oh, I missed. I really suck at this spear thing. Dang, that hurt me a lot. Ooh, that hurt a lot. That hurts so much. But yeah, so a while back I started to do this, and I was using the newer blocks, but now obviously we're done with the block mod, with the crop mod and everything. Hello. I guess he decided to come over here and take over my stone cutter. What are you doing over here? So far, I had really only been working on this house, and I really did like how it turned out. So now I need to go and revamp the rest of the village. I do have some mangrove that's planted over there. I have been gathering a little bit of wood. That's just some extra materials. There's some mangrove, some oak. I did have oak and spruce planted there. I probably need to replant the spruce. Yeah. Let's go replant the spruce real quick. Did you get any snow? Do you have any fun? Do you have fun? I'm kidding. I know you have fun. What is my FOV? Okay, my FOV is fine. I look a little bit closer, but I think that's because I've been playing a lot of Subnautica and the FOV is much further away. Everything looks really, really close right now. So what I think I'm probably gonna do from the majority of these houses is I'll keep them the cobblestone. I might mix in, I'm going back and forth between, do I want to keep the roof as it is and have a live roof, which is really pretty, Or do I want to incorporate some of the moss down here as well? I haven't quite figured that one out, but I do know that I'm going to trim some of the vines over here. I do actually have my shears. I'm gonna trim some of these vines, and I'm going to make some mossy stone bricks. And these, I just cut all of these mangroves, so their vines are not very far down. But yeah, I think I'll incorporate some of those at the bottom. Just for a little bit of diversity. Looks really good. And I think I should be able to make this. Yeah, I can. Okay. Let's just go ahead and make all of those. So we'll have some mossy stone bricks. I'm gonna break that real quick. And I'll incorporate that on the sides here. And of course, I will also put in some regular stone. For continuity purposes. We'll just feather that up here. Oh, not there. Not there, though. Definitely not there. All right, I'm also going to need to use some of that to make the mossy cobblestone over here as well. Because we need to continue the vibe. Let's go. I do want the majority of this to be on the bottom, having this kind of stone look. And then just some of it, yeah. What are you looking for? Oh, there's no bed. Well, there is a bed over here. It's my bed. It's mine. And then I'll just continue the stone all the way up. I believe I have something up here for that. Yes, I do. I don't have any cobblestone, though. How many more vines do I have? I have no more vines. It's getting dark. I'm gonna trim some of these off. They'll grow back. Missing Weirlig with the hydrates over here. He normally redeems the hydrate about 50 times. But I don't even think he's here. How dare he? All right, it's getting so dark I can't see, plus it's raining. Not a great combo. Okay. So now we have enough to make some mossy cobblestone. Joy! So, Ochronosis, when you come into the server. Just gonna point you out like that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm putting you on the spot. When you coming over? Do some of this. Yeah. Go. Then we'll go inside. And let me see if I can make the roof portion up here. Now this will be mostly stone and cobblestone. Or this will be cobblestone and mossy cobblestone, because I'm not really gonna have too many of the stone variants up here. That should do that one. See if I can reach it from here. Yay! Okay. And other than just an interior covering, well, you know, the interior roof, this is basically done. That looks a little funny. I guess I need to move it out. I didn't really think that I needed to move it out, but I guess I do, because it looks weird. Or I could just continue. I could continue the spruce on the inside. Let's see how that looks. Yes, mister. Let's see how it looks. And I need a few more stairs. Otherwise, I will just change it. So we've got this and this. And then that and that. Okay, that does actually connect to something that is needed. So that's that. So, next thing we do is we make trapdoors. I don't want to make any shelves for this because the shelves are a little too big. I don't think I have enough. No. There, I did. Now, will 4 trapdoors do it? Maybe. Maybe. And I just sat here and did all that. Okay. So we'll do a trapdoor here. Trapdoor here. I will do a stair on the inside. And that'll be enough, I think. Okay, like I said, I didn't want to use shelving on this because the shelving is thicker than the trapdoors. And I think it would just be a little too much. It would stick out a little too far. I might actually switch that for this. I think it would be fine. There. Okay. And I know this is kind of lower, but that looks cute. Oh, I like that. I like that very much. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'll probably put some kind of little trapdoor mechanism thing up there. What do we want to do? I've got some dark oak. That would look nice. Let's transform some of this dark oak. I don't always want to do spruce. Okay, so we'll have 3 trapdoors here, and then we'll put something up here. I don't know what, but we'll put something there. Could put a little pot. Really could put anything. I think you guys just like watching me play Subnautica. You know, I've been getting a lot of viewers when I play Subnautica. Is it because of the jump scares? It's because of the jump scares. I know it is. I do. All right. No, hate that. Do not like that at all. Okay, we do need some lanterns, and I made copper lanterns. I haven't got the honeycomb with me right now to, you know, prevent them from aging, but I think we'll do some of them aged and some of them not. So we'll do this one here, and then we'll do just one there, I guess. That looks cute. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not gonna go into too much detail on these builds right now. I would like to see if I can get several of these done today, depending on the material allowance. So I did have this going over this way. Now I'm gonna raise this house up. I'm gonna put this house up on stilts. I think this would look a lot better if it were up on stilts. And I'm gonna shut this down. Oh, I also need to start putting some lampposts, and I brought tuff. Guess I need to, you know, dump some stuff here. So I brought a little bit of tuff, and I want to make some walls. So I guess let's make some tough brick walls. Should I make brick walls, or should I just make the regular tuff? I'm kind of leaning on the regular tuff. I think it would look nice. All right, so we need a lamppost somewhere around here. Let's maybe try one here. And I think maybe I'll use the dark oak. I don't have a lot that I'm doing the dark oak with other than just some accents. So yeah, let's maybe use some of the dark oak. I think I needed to make a fence too. I found a cute, oh, excuse me, I got hiccups. I found a cute picture, you know, just on Google. A very, very simple little lamppost. And I'm gonna try to recreate that. So, forgive me, I don't really know where a lot of my materials are because I just put all these materials up here today. So there's that. All right, so this goes there, and then we have something on either side, and then we have the lampposts, and I believe just a trap door. I'm actually not looking at it, I just looked over it today. So I'm gonna put a trap door there, and I think there were some signs. You know what? Do I have signs back at the house? Let's go look. I might have some of this. I might even grab some of these blocks. Beautiful landing, no splats. None whatsoever. Okay, I do have some of that. No slabs. I do have dark hanging signs, but that's not what I wanted. Just want the regular signs. It's okay. I have sticks. I can make them. Dimion, hello. We are making progress. I'm making some lampposts. Very cutie patootie little tiny lampposts. Tell me what you think. Oh, I have to make the signs first. Oh, and I also need the honeycomb. Oh, I need honey. Yeah, I need to honeycomb all of the signs that I... Ooh, about to hit a tree. We were about to have a splat. We need splats. I almost did. I almost splatted. I forgot what I was getting. Oh, yeah, honeycomb. Okay, I know I have honeycomb here. Oh, yeah, look at this, guys. I've been getting rid of all of the chests that have the zombie flesh. They're actually down here where my cleric villagers are. All right, there we go. We got some honeycomb. So I can make signs, and then I'll honeycomb the signs to, you know, prevent some of the lag that signs that are not honeycombed, that are not waxed, sometimes will give off. It's amazing what you learn of things that will make lag. I found out recently that torches actually are a huge component of lag. So I'm going to be taking up all of the torches around here, and I'm going to replace them with lanterns, with frog lights, probably a lot of frog lights because, you know, Demion has frog lights. So I'll probably be buying a bunch. All right, there we go. So we'll honeycomb that. Honeycomb that. Still haven't decided how I want these to oxidize yet. If I want them to stay orange, they do look really nice as the standard. I'll probably have a couple of variations. See, that looks really nice. That one's old up there. Let me go ahead and wax that one. It's not a stream without hearing you splat 3 or 4 times. I'm sure it will happen. Oh, well, there's your first one. Your first of the stream. There you go. Happy? Happy now? I have splatted. Oh my goodness. All right, gonna remove this. And can I not pick that? I guess I can't pick it up. My inventory's full. Oh, I need to take that. Okay, we don't need those. Yep, don't need that. Okay. I may even move this house over a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move this over slightly because there's just nothing here. So why not move it over? I'm gonna take all this, which I have no inventory space for, of course. Let me maybe put some of the oak back. And dirt. I have 1 dirt block. I don't need 1 dirt block. There we go. Dirt block. Okay. So let's also make this house slightly on stilts as well. So let's grab some more mangrove because I'm gonna need it. Then spruce, we need a lot of spruce. We need some spruce stairs here. So how are you going to work? I'm probably gonna take this off. I'm gonna connect it. I'm gonna connect it a little bit further away from where it is currently. Going to need to make some slabs. We'll just make all those. Okay, so framing of the house. Let's see where we're gonna connect this. 3. So 3. Is that too close? No, probably not. All right, now I'm going to have see, the framing of the house. This is gonna be outside. So we'll start here. And I guess we're making that, this one's just a 5x5, your normal 5x5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which would make this, I guess, this way. Okay. Yep, that looks about right. All right, and then we're gonna come across, since this is right here, we're gonna outline this joker with some stairs. Yeah, you can't climb that anymore, can you? 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm just gonna be butting up against my workstations here. 5. Hopefully that looked right. And I need more stairs. Now, I said this house is going to be on stilts, and it doesn't even look like it's on stilts because it's way, way too low. But it'll be okay. It will be fine. Sir, do you genuinely just have an interest in, you know, being right here? Up my booty. Now I have 3 more dirt that I didn't need. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. Not where I wanted it to go. I definitely have found that making houses on stilts is really fun. And I'm connecting the corners here. I need another one for that corner. But yeah, it's actually quite a bit of fun. All right, I'm gonna make just the base. So the base basically goes here. All right. We have our base house here, which I'm going to be, you know, tearing that down because we're moving it. I was going to keep the interior floor though, wasn't I? I guess we can attempt it. Nah, let me in. Or out. Let me out. All right, the door is going to be not there. Door is going to be here, right? Because this, and actually, I think I made this too big. Yeah, I made this too big. I'm sorry, guys. I made it too big. I'm a silly goose. All right, so our blocks are going to go inside, not outside. But yeah, I made this one too big. But the way, guys, if you would like to join me on my server, this is PocketCraft. You guys can actually play with me. This is my swamp though. My swamp. But you are welcome to join PocketCraft and find your own place to live. If you want to live next to me, that is perfectly fine. I do have, I'm actually by myself over here, but I wouldn't mind having a neighbor because I kind of live on the opposite side of the map of most of the people, except for Minty. Minty lives like right over there. Minty's over there, about 1,500 blocks, I think. Minty's over there. But yeah, if you guys want to play with me, check out the Patreon, check out the Discord, ! Discord. It will give you all the information that you need. Yes, this is a Patreon, or patron, however you want to say it. It's spelled Patreon, but most people just say patron. But it is a patron SMP. It is not very much. It's just $4 a month. That is not ridiculous for what you actually get. And you have access to all of the cool things here, including actually playing with me, actually playing with the streamer. Oh my gosh. You guys are so special. To join the Discord, get y'all some information on what you need to do. All right, so we have the door. It's gonna be here. I'm in the doorway. You know, I'm gonna move the spear because I'm not really using the spear too much, and I'm just gonna move my stuff, my crafting stuff over there. All right, so I'm going to need to break the windows here. So there's some windows. You know what? I'm not a huge fan of the clear glass. I really like light gray glass. Light gray glass is actually some of the prettiest window making glass. It's just not quite as, you know, in your face as this glass is, as just the clear glass. I'm gonna work with the clear glass though. See if I can just make it work for now. So I'm gonna make this house slightly taller than what it would be normally. So I'm actually going to put a too tall window here. I think that would look really nice. That, and then another one of those. You want to live here, buddy? I can make this house for you. I can. I truly can. This can be your house. He's checking it out. It's not even built. And he is foreman over here. Okay, so I did have all of the oak from the other house to probably put in here. I think that's only as much oak as what was in the house. I definitely think he wants this house though. He wants this. This is gonna have to be his house, I believe. All right, since I'm making two tall windows on that side, I think I'll make a two tall window on that side, and then maybe I might need some more glass for this side. I'm actually, no. I'll make this one a horizontal window. How about that? This one will be just a 3 wide horizontal window. Yeah, that'll look good. I will need more glass though. I'll probably need to go steal it from some other, from some of the other builds. Let me go ahead and tear this one down. As much cobblestone as I brought with me, I'm gonna need a little more. All right, that should be, that's way too much. Too much. Okay, so we'll make our 2 tall window here. Will work. Oh, I did an oopsie. Okay, so here, do I want to do it here or do I want to do it outside? I've actually kind of liked doing the outsides. Nope, I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that. I'm putting that up. I'm gonna just put up that because I have a lot. Okay, I need to make more spruce stairs. More, please. Let's just make all the spruce stairs. All right, so I don't actually think that I want to do these on the outside. I'm just going to connect them on the inside. So sorry, buddy. I know you were using these. Yep, I know you were. So yeah, we're just gonna connect the frame here with those. Yes, okay. And then I'm gonna use just a solid one right there so I can put my door back. Kind of feel like I want the interior to be something else, but we're using the old interior because that's what it is. It's just a little remodel. Is that a thunderstorm? This is a thunderstorm, isn't it? No, it's not a thunderstorm. It's just raining. It rains a lot here in the swamp. And I think I'm gonna have to grab some more of the jungle vines. Well, let me fix this exterior here first. Just so nothing spawns there, we'll fill that space up. Okay. All right, there we go. So now I'll need to connect those up with the slabs. I think I have some extra slabs in here, don't I? Yes, maybe? I do. I'll only need 3 to connect this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We do have a somewhat, it's not that tall, but it is a stilt house. I'll make a higher up one in a little bit. Okay, what did I need to do? I needed some of these. These have not grown back. Let's go around collecting some of the other stuff that has grown. Alright, I'm gonna take a little sip of my coffee. Oops, and then hit the microphone with my coffee cup. So sorry, guys. Hope that wasn't terribly loud. Wanting a creeper. So, has anybody been paying attention to the new updates? 26.1, basically. Now, as much as these are they're just little updates. It's not really a big thing. It is kind of cool. The baby mob overhaul. Oh, hello. Well, he's bringing some buddies over here. That's nice of him. What about you? You wanna... He's like, I want something. You guys gotta come over here and breed, because this is actual swamp area. This is not plains biome, and I need you guys over here to breed. I guess that means I need to move all the beds. I mean, since that house is basically done, I could put a bed in there. Now, I did leave the cartography table exactly where it was and the chest exactly where it was. But maybe I should move this. Do I have the space to move it? I do. All right, let's move the cartography table. Then, of course, I don't have anywhere to put it. Move the table there. We'll put that there. We'll put a bed here. And then I'm going to put the carpet in that chest. So now we have well, we will have a bed there anyway. I've got some extra beds. Let me go grab some beds. Oh, I need to put that carpet in there. Carpet goes in there. Once I finish a house, I'll put a bed in there. I will say it again, baby creepers. I don't think Minecraft needs baby creepers. I mean, Minecraft is enough of a horror game without having baby creepers. We have baby creepers and everything, just everything is going to explode and die. Nothing is sacred. Nothing. Let's see. I did have a composter. Let's grab a composter. I already looked there. Where are my extra beds? Okay, I have a red bed and I have a cyan bed. What color of bed should we think that this village needs? We've got, I believe what's in there now is just white beds because they're plains villagers. What do you guys think would look really good with the whole green aesthetic? Now, normally I'd probably plop in some brown beds because I think the brown beds are very underrated. They're not utilized a whole lot. But we could go for something funky. We could go orange. Orange would look nice. I do think an orange bed would look good. We do have extra orange dye. Maybe I'll do that. So I'll do an orange dye. I've got way too much stuff on me. Okay, this shulker box is empty. Let me shove some of this junk in here. I mean, it's not really junk, but this is stuff that I'm not using right now. Like the spear. And the torches. I'm not using the torches right now because I've already made a few of these lanterns. And I'm not using the honeycomb just right this second. Okay. So where do I have wool? Did I have wool in here? This is supposed to be my stone storage. But it kind of became a little bit of a mess. I might have wool in the other house. And that's cement and or concrete and concrete powder. Okay, so maybe not in here. Maybe I have wool in here. If not, I'll just go buy some from Minty. Yeah, let's just go buy some from Minty. It's a lot easier than trying to find where mine is. I have no idea. Okay, so we are going to need money. And I'm gonna TP to spawn. Zoop. Lie to Minty shop. Minty has a horse. Simon. Okay. We need orange wool. What was it? All items, 1 emerald each or 1 diamond per stack. Since we're gonna be making a couple of extra beds, we'll just do an entire stack of orange wool. Okay. And go back home. Okay. Here we go. Just like that, we're home. We're gonna make a bed for these guys. Yeah, we're gonna make a bed. Also, what am I doing with this stupid iron hoe? Let's do this one. Because I'm probably gonna give them a decent sized farmland for this one, because I don't know if I'm gonna keep all of the other farmlands. So we're just gonna give them a pretty good one here. And I needed wood. And a crafting table. All right, let's make an orange bed. Woo! Orange bed made. All right, orange bed goes in this house. Ooh, might need something else besides dirt under here. Why only some of this have stuff and some doesn't? Weird. Okay, how about I take that? I put that there. That there. That there. And there. Okay. Yeah. All right, so we have a cartographer with the sort of finished interior. It's not really finished. Let me do a thing. All right, I will make a roof. Okay, he apparently wants that as his workstation. All right, his roof is going to be this. And we'll need to put something up there to prevent spawns. But not my copper lamps. Those are expensive. And we're not using torches. I have no frog lights. I think I know I have some frog lights over here. I'm gonna just shove a frog light up there. Minecraft out of context. All right, now where my frog lights are? Good question. I have a bunch of sea lanterns, but those are pretty and those are expensive, and Weirdly gave those to me. I'll use them somewhere else. I'll use them somewhere that I can actually see them. Dang, where are my frog lights? And I wasted a rocket. No! Not the rockets. You know what? Glowstone works as well. If I cannot find my frog lights. That's dye. Okay. We have a glowstone. Sea lantern. Okay, we have one glowstone. I'll have to come back and get... Oh my gosh. Can I lift off, please? Thank you. So yeah, Minecraft update 26.1. They have done a full overhaul of almost every single baby mob. We now have a new version of baby mobs. And they look great. I mean, I can't say that they don't look amazing. They truly do look good. Are they something that required a whole update? No, not really. I mean, it's great that we have them, but that's kind of something that could have been, in my opinion, could have been worked on and just added in with another big thing. I just don't see it as I don't see it as enough. It's not enough for me. And that's been kind of sad lately, that Minecraft hasn't really been doing, in my opinion, they haven't really been doing enough. They haven't been doing like what they used to with complete biome overhauls, adding new biomes, adding all these blocks, you know, the tricky trials, adding a whole trial chamber. That's cool. You know, that's good. And that's enough in my opinion. But I don't think that this is enough. I truly don't. Do you really need 2 in here? I don't think we need 2 in here. I think we might put 1 on the cartography table, and that'll be enough. Yeah. Okay. So he has a house done. And so we have our little cartography zone over there. This dude, the stonecutter dude, really wants this house. But this house is supposed to be for the farmer. This is a farmer house. Well, you know what? I didn't really make this actually a big enough house to be a farmer house. I mean, sure, he can take it. All right, so we needed to make some more, I guess. We need to make a little bit more cobblestone, the mossy stuff. Take that. I'm gonna put my oak in here. But yeah, I'm definitely looking for a little bit more. I'm hoping after Minecraft Live, which is going to be pretty soon. If you think, oh my gosh, it is raining again. If you think about it, Minecraft Live, the spring Minecraft Live was in like mid to late March of last year. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be about the same time this year. Now they haven't announced it, of course. But I would definitely assume it's gonna be about the same time frame. Hello, kitty. All right, how much taller do we want to make this house? This is not like that one. Now that one was gorgeous. But that was also a bigger house. This is just supposed to be one of the plainer houses, you know, just regular village houses. So we are now at 4 blocks. It's 5. I guess it's going to be a 5 by 5. I have no more cobble. Grab some of that. Alright, so this is technically a 5 by 5. We can shove a roof on this and then call it done. Now, I do really, really like the style of this roof. I don't know if I can actually make it the same. How many blocks across was this? I think this was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this was 5. Okay, so I can make the same roof. Just for now. I'm gonna shove that in there, and I'm gonna grab some spruce. I need a lot more. I'm gonna need a few more of these logs. And I'm also going to need some trapdoors. Well, now I need a few more of those. All right, so for the other house, which I'm just probably going to copy the roof over and over. We had a mangrove beam coming across one over the door. That is not mangrove, is it? It is not. So we will continue with that one. And on the back end as well. Man, why is it raining over here all the time? You would think it's a swamp or something. It is. It's an absolute swamp. Since this is an equal on all sides build, I may just do the roof a four roof build. If I can manage that. Like 4 sides, it's all the same. Let's see if I can manage it. Sometimes it can be a little hard for me to do that. Especially with this extra framing. All right, let me just look over here and see what I did here. So on my frame, I have an inward stair and then an outward after it. I'll have an inward, inward, then out. And I believe I just had 1, correct? Did I have 1 or did I have 2? Kind of looks like I did 2. How many did I do? Just the 1. And then stair, stair, and then another one. Stair. Stair. Another. Okay. And we do something like that. And then we did 1, I believe 2. I think it was 2. and boop and 1. Two, and then connect, and 1 and 2. Okay. Boop. Alright, now connecting this would be a little bit harder, just the way that I've done that. I can... God, I wish it would stop raining. Does everybody like the baby squids though? I mean, have you seen the baby squids? Oh, they are freaking adorable. I mean, obviously the baby chicken, just the regular baby chicken being yellow, is amazing, but the baby squids, holy crap, the baby squids. And you better believe I'm going to have everything babyfied. I won't let hardly anything grow up at my base. Everything is just going to be a baby version of its normal self. It's just going to have to be like that. Let me go, while I'm thinking about this roof, let me go grab a few of these. But yeah, it's, I mean, the babies are great, but other than that, I mean, what is there? All they did, I'm not gonna say all they did, because I'm not a developer, I don't write any code, but it's basically the same line of code, just recolored for each mob. You know, all the horses, it's the same code with different colors. The dogs, it's the same code with different colors. To me, it just doesn't seem like it's enough. I do like the dandelions, that you can stop the aging process and you can keep babies around. That's great. That truly is great. It's just not enough. I need a little bit more. And there hasn't been a more update. Yeah, they added a new mob and a new weapon, but we don't have new blocks. We haven't had new blocks since, what, the copper update? An actual new block. And with 4 updates a year, you would think something would be added. So yeah, I'm slightly disappointed, but I'm gonna keep, obviously, I love Minecraft. I'm gonna keep playing it and just hope that they announce something spectacular at Minecraft Live, you know. The end update. We would love an end update, right? Everybody wants an end update. Oh my gosh, we definitely want it. I don't think I can connect this roof style though. Not entirely sure that I can. Maybe I could, but I don't know if I can. Might need to change this block here to be something different, because I would need to do this. I mean, I guess I could just do that. It wouldn't look too terribly bad. All right, so we have that. Might work. It might, it might. Oh, I'm out of everything. I'm out of stairs as well. Splat! Maybe I should make a splat emote. I think at this point, you guys deserve a new emote from me. I haven't made an emote in forever. What would a splat emote look like from me? I don't even know. All right, we have connected. Just gonna stand up here. We have connected all four. It doesn't look terrible on this side. It looks a little funny. But we have connected all four. So we have a four-sided roof now. And I did have the these on the bottom, which I really did like. Now, unfortunately, I do not have any more lime terracotta, and I really don't have any more moss, so I'm gonna have to go gather that off stream, but I will continue just to build the houses without the roof like that. So, unfortunately, unfinished roof business. Which now means I'm going to need the cobble again. Ooh, I need some mossy bricks. Not in there. And I'm starving. You guys. You gotta tell me to eat. I'm here starving to death. Y'all are all laughing maniacally. Would be kind of funny if you were. All right, so up above, we also continued this inside, didn't we? We did that one, we did that one, and that one. And then I just did a solid block, I believe, back here. Yeah, I did. And then trap doors. We're here. Yeah. All right, I'm not gonna be able to put, you know, everything everywhere. Yeah, no trapdoors here. I don't have trapdoors at the moment. Ta-da! All right, so we'll have the interior set here for when we do have the roofing go through. I believe that's probably it for how tall this roof actually goes. Let's see how far upward it goes in here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 4 visible blocks, and then I just make the roof. The actual, that one. So let's grab those. Hello. You like this house? This one can probably have a little bit of a taller roof. We'll keep them roughly looking all the same. Then I believe the only thing that was in here was this, basically. But I'm gonna turn this upside down. I don't like that it was just a stair. We'll just do that number. We'll put a lantern on here. And then I need more glass. Glass is gonna be back at my base. Where? No clue. I have no idea. I believe the glass was in with a lot of my sand stuff. That was probably part of the build, but I reorganized a bunch of that stuff. You guys, I posted an Instagram reel about how streamers look for things in chests, and it's just chest opening and closing ASMR. Because that's truly how I look for everything, isn't it? I just sit here in 50 million chests and try to find it. I know I have purple glass. Take that glowstone, because we're gonna need that too. I got purple glass somewhere. I'm not thinking that this is mine. Now, I've got a lot of lava buckets and shulker boxes and everything, but I don't think that one's mine. I'm thinking somebody may have dropped that off. And I don't know who dropped that off. There is my glass box. I had an entire box of glass. Look at me. Oh, I saw a creeper. Oh no, that's not a... That is a creeper. I thought that was a creeper. All right, get rid of the zombies. Creeper's far enough away. That should be fine. Famous last words. All right, everything being set on fire there. I don't even see the creeper anymore. I think he's over there somewhere. Okay. Nope, that was the box that I wanted to get into. Okay, I have glass panes already. All right, so we have our little horizontal, we have our vertical panels. This actually looks really pretty. And then I need a bed. So bed me up. Let's make one. I'll have another orange bed. Let's have this one going maybe that way. Looks nice. Yeah. Okay. So we now have 2 houses. They're not decorated at all, of course. Like I said, this is not really a decoration. We will decorate them maybe later. I definitely just wanted to get the shape in here and build a bunch of these. Let's take this down because I don't need this anymore. Now we need to design a beautiful garden. Now these above ground gardens that they have normally, they're okay. They're not the greatest. Plus this isn't a garden on stilts either. So I'm wondering kind of what I want to do with this. Do I want to make it really extravagant and pretty? I'm thinking we might make an extravagant and pretty garden. Not going to put it here. I'm going to, I mean, the path does somewhat end here, and this is slightly farther away from the main hub of the village. Main hub's obviously gonna just stay where it is. So maybe let's just end off. This is going to be the garden. So I'm gonna take up all of this. I don't believe I have a bucket with me. I do. I have a water bucket. Okay. So to differentiate from the houses, maybe. Do I differentiate the garden from the houses, or do I just keep the same theme with the mangrove? Kind of leaning towards the same. But I could also just utilize the oak. Ooh. Did you kill a zombie? Oh, you're stuck, aren't you? Yeah, you might want to get out of that. I guess maybe I should put some additional, you know, lights. I'm gonna need both of those. And I'm gonna need more than that in signage. Okay, so next light pole should probably be around here. I'm just gonna put it at the edge of the bed here. Did I do 2 or 3? No, I did do 3. Running out of room. Where's my honeycomb? I think my honeycomb was in here. It is. All right, we'll put that up, and then I need to put this glass up as well. While I'm not using it, let's put it up. Okay, and then the trapdoor. Trapdoor on top. Ta-da! All right, we're starting to make a beautiful walkway. We will probably need to make another one over here somewhere. I haven't quite figured out what I want to do with this. I'm honestly thinking that all of this is going to be flooded. But we could have a flooded light pole. Flat. Yeah, I'm gonna make this slightly a taller one, since it's in the water. In the water and also low to the ground. Low to the, well, not low to the ground, low to the deck here. The walkway. Right, we did that, and then that one. And then R2. Joy. Pick that up. Now I need to put these up. I don't need all of this. I did need to put the glowstone in the roof section here, since this is going to be... Did you finally get your house, buddy? He got his house. He did. There we go. We'll just stick it there. That'll be good enough. And nothing will spawn up there. Okay, we do need one more section though. I'm gonna have to access this a little differently. All right, basically, I believe that makes up all of the visible roof that's going to happen. This is looking a bit samey. Shove that in there. Yeah, just divide it up a little bit. In fact, I'm going to replace this with this. Mwahaha. That was such a bad, evil laugh. That was terrible. That was very bad. All right. Now, I don't have any exterior lamps on this, so I need to provide some. Let me make this into just something like that. That'll look nice. And then just sleep in the new bed. Nobody else is claiming. Weird leg! You are late, my friend. I have already hydrated multiple times without you, and even hit the microphone with my coffee cup. Where you been? Where have you been? We have been making houses. Making pretty houses. And also starving half to death. Nobody is telling me that I'm starving. I want some glowberries over here as well. I'm going to grab glowberries. Yes, yes, yes. Where is my stuff? Where do I have glowberries? Where in the world do I have glowberries? I don't even know. I have some. They're in here. I think they're in here, right? Are they? Are they in my plant? I mean, I physically have glowberries in here. Those are leaves. That's everything that's in here. Where do I have glowberries? Oh my gosh. Also, why is that there? That looks incredibly weird. It's also inside of my flower box. What happened there? That's odd. I'm not too sure about that one. I'm gonna take these campfires though. And there's my frog lights. And I did say I had frog light stuff somewhere. But yeah, where glowberry? I have no idea where I have any glowberries. Oh my gosh. That is so silly. I don't remember where I put glowberries. So in that case, I'm gonna just grab some bone meal from somewhere. I saw bones. That's not what that is. Yeah, I have got no clue where glowberries are. I was visiting my parents' kitchen. I don't think they're in the kitchen. I mean, they technically are considered edible. I probably should put them in here though. That'd be a good idea to fill up the space. Wow, really? I got no freaking clue where I've put glowberries. I don't think they're in there. No, they're not in there. Oh, this is funny. Maybe they're in this kind of miscellaneous ragtag chest. Yeah, they are. Okay. Oops. Okay, glowberries. How is the family? How are they doing? Everybody doing good? All right, so I'm putting glowberries here. And I'm going to encase them. Well, not the entire thing. With some oak. I think I only need 2. All right, now they will grow and hopefully give me some glowy stuff. Although I do believe I've got some bones here. Yeah, I got bones. Oh, I had 2 of those. Okay. Make it grow, and then I will have... I'll have those 2 lit, and then it'll grow in here, and it'll kind of look like I purposefully planted it. Need a map for all her supplies. I still haven't built a storage room. Hey, I know where all of my wood items are. All of my wood and all of my food are sorted in the kitchen and the log house. I also know where all of my fish and fishing supplies are. But everything else, I have no freaking clue where any of it is. None. No clue whatsoever. All right, we're gonna put that up there. Campfire. We'll put a campfire there. And then, where's my shovel? Shovel to douse that. Okay. Close the doors behind you guys. What are you doing? You guys are not performing very well, are you? All right, we grab, well, just put that there. Let's, since I did the 4 roof style, okay, I'm just gonna fall. Yeah, since I did the 4 roof style, I'm going to continue the border around all 4 sides. There we go. Amazing. 2 houses, just minus the roof because I don't have those materials. We'll do that later. So 2 houses. Very good. And now I still haven't really figured out what I wanted to do with the garden. It's just gonna be a really big garden. Let me go back here. I'm gonna grab some oak. Just for right now, we'll put that up. Okay. I have a water source, so I don't need that. I'm just gonna do that number there. I'm gonna move all of this. So I'm thinking maybe 1 step down, I guess. I'm thinking a step down, and then I encapsulate basically all of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a big garden. It's a biggin. but it'll be a nice one. And it will still be on brand for a regular village. But instead of... yeah. We'll do one step down here, I guess. We'll shorten this up, because I don't necessarily want them to just be plopping right into it. I think I need to sleep. Maybe. It's dark. It's dark. Let me sleep. Let me do it. Let me do it. Okay. Now you shut the door because you're shutting into my face. I see how it is. I do. All right, so middle is going to be kind of odd here. So we have, oh, we actually, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is even. I'm gonna need to space this out one more. I don't want an even number. I want an odd number. Dirt. Not enough dirt. Oh, I hear the stompy stomp of a 4-year-old. It's not the pitter patter, it is the stompy stomp. Holy crap. And then cracking in the ceiling. That's a lot. That is a lot. Alright, I don't have what I wanted around here. I'm gonna take those. All of those. So I'll probably recycle some of the lamps, you know, that they have normally. I'll recycle these into actually lining the fence, or lining. Oh my gosh. I don't think that was the stompy stomp of a 4-year-old. I think that was a stompy stomp of a full-grown adult. Yeah, 100%. All right, now I have 3 on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll need the hole here. You guys know I love putting a frog light or some light source here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have to go get another source. Good thing there's a bunch of stuff around here. All right. You should have done what I did and moved to the top floor. So we were actually on the 2nd floor. The problem is with my disability, you know, with my back, climbing stairs can some days be kind of difficult. And I do I actually do fall. Also, my husband has MS. When he has a you know, what I call, I don't necessarily know if it's called a flare, but I call it a flare. When he has a flare up, he's not able to move his legs. So he can't climb stairs either. So we did it basically to kind of help us on our days to where we don't actually have to walk upstairs. Now, yes, that does entail that we have upstairs neighbors above us. It hasn't been that much of an issue until we moved into this apartment. Our old apartment, or our other apartment, which is in the same complex, we're literally in the same complex, just a different building. We did have a neighbor who would drop the toilet seat and occasionally play his music a little bit loud, but we're talking occasionally. We're not talking on a daily basis and for hours at a time. No, that didn't happen. It does here though. So it can be quite frustrating, especially since the leasing office, the property manager knows a lot about this in depth and has yet to do anything to solve the problem. So it can be quite frustrating. All right, I need more fences, so I'm going to probably remove this. Like I said, most of this area is more than likely going to be flooded, so I'm not going to need any fencing in here. It's just more of, it's very unfortunate that the neighbors don't care about their child/children. The day after it snowed, you know, the almost 10 inches of snow, they were outside with their 2-month-old. This is a 2-month-old newborn for 4.5 hours. Outside, a 2.5-month newborn. Outside. What was the temperature then? It wasn't even 30 degrees. It was freezing. I mean, it is below freezing. When I say 30 degrees, that's 30 degrees Fahrenheit. It was below freezing. They are outside for 4.5 hours with a 2-month-old newborn. You know, forgive me for being judgmental, but I'm going to be judgmental about that. A brand new freaking baby does not need to be outside in temperatures below freezing for probably not even an hour. Now, I'm no doctor. I don't exactly know how long that they can be out there, but for 4.5 hours, no, I don't think that's a good idea. In my opinion, I don't think that's a good idea. But other people may have different opinions than me, and that's fine. That is fine, but that's my opinion. If I had a newborn baby, I'm not gonna be outside in the snow for 4.5 hours. I'm just not. I don't think that's a good idea. All right, where are your crops? We also do need a, we're gonna need a composter here. I am not going to put the composter inside. I'm probably just gonna put it right here. We're gonna do a stealthy composter. Yeah, stealthy composter. I'm really grateful for UK construction. I can't hear my neighbors at all. Yeah. As you should be. Now, what was that as you should be remark for? Sorry, I talked a lot and I wasn't really looking at a whole lot of stuff. I was very concentrating on the farm. All right, so we're gonna put some carrots over here. These guys are just gonna have carrots everywhere. There's no other plant, just carrots. I might actually put some pumpkins. But not here. Oh, judgmental. It's one of those things where as a streamer, you're supposed to be completely, everything is perfectly fine. Everything is acceptable. Nobody can do wrong. No, I can't. I cannot justify, you know, knowing that a 2-month-old was outside in below freezing temperatures in 10 inches of snow. You know, what if they had fallen face first in the snow? Is this multiplayer? This is an SMP. This is PocketCraft SMP. And I'm just redoing a village here that's partly in the swamp, so I'm making it a swampy village. I've already started with these houses over here. Now I've lost my train. What was I doing? Where's the other carrot patch? There's another carrot patch somewhere. What is IP? Exclamation point Discord will give you that information. There is a whole channel in the Discord that is dedicated to the server info and how to get on. All right, I'm only gonna steal a couple of their carrots because once a farmer, I think a farmer actually has come over here. Once a farmer comes over here, he'll grab some carrots. I got hack on Discord. Well, unfortunately, Discord is going to be the only way that you can access the IP information here. Because there's also a channel of the server rules. You know, there are a few rules, of course, as with any server. And you gotta read them then. Okay. All right, were you checking out the houses? Yeah, he's checking them out. All right, so yeah, really. Oh, how did that happen? I guess they're getting on top of this. We can fix that. We can definitely fix that. We have ways of fixing that. It's called a slab. Boom and boom. There you go. Now you guys can't pop up here. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't pop up on there and then start walking along the fence, can ya? You cannot. All right. So we'll have somebody eventually will come over here and claim this territory. A lovely, this is a really big farm. It's a really big farm. I could probably have 2 farmers in here. In fact, maybe I'll make 2 composters. That'd be nice. I think I need a few more slabs though, don't I? Yep, I did. All right, we'll put 2 composters in here and we'll get 2 farmers. We'll just make it even. Yeah, 1 on this side and then 1 on this side. Do you want that? I bet you do. Yeah, you do. It's like, I want it. Okay. So next up, I said I was gonna flood this area, right? Let me see if I can flood this. Oh, wow. That didn't sound like a normal splat, did it? Or, I mean, did it sound like a normal one? Okay. Let me try to flood some of this. I'm going to get in here. I'm going to take these trees. These trees are too short. Are we having troubles here? Yeah, let's disconnect from the logs. There we go. Take this apart. Okay, I need you out of here. This is about to be flooded. Everything is about to go. I will also need some kelp. You, sir, are about to have some lakefront property. I swear I had these torches somewhere else. Oh, I put them in here. Torches are in here. We'll put the glowberries, the apples. This. All right. I am going to take on filling this whole area. So let me go grab some kelp. I've got kelp. Let's see. There is an ocean. A very small ocean with kelp. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? It never gets old. It just never gets old. I'm sorry, guys. Is there a nautilus in here? There probably is, but... There he is! There's the nautilus! Yay! You have a saddle on you? You do? You're my nautilus! Okay. We just have a nautilus swimming somewhere. Hey, there's another one! And another one! And another! Holy crap. That was a lot. So if at first you don't see a nautilus, go slightly out of render distance, come back in, and there will be 3. And then my little saddled one over here. Hello. Oop. Okay. I have plenty of kelp. So this entire area, we're just gonna flood this whole area. Do I have more? I do. I'm probably gonna leave it as it is. Normally I would make a really pretty area, you know, a pretty lagoony area, but I might just leave it as is for now. I'm gonna need to move that as well. That's gonna need to go. I believe this tree is too short. Yep. And so we'll leave that one. No, I have to take both of them. Okay. Kitty, you're gonna need to move. There you go. This is a flooding zone. All right, I will take all of this because this is not necessary. Let's put some kelp. Well, I won't put kelp in here right now. I'm going to need to flood this. We're going to flood 2 blocks maybe? We probably need to actually fill in some of these blocks. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to fill it in. And I don't have all the dirt to fill it in. I have 4 dirt. Only 4. Well, no, I guess only this part, because I don't really... yeah, I don't want to fill that. I don't want to fill that with water. We'll leave that open. This is gonna take a while. This is a lot of area to flood. It's gonna take a bit. I don't even have an area where I've got a water source yet. That's a water source. So water source. New source. Let's see how this is coming. Oh yeah, this will be a huge pond. Wait, look how big it's gonna be. It's gonna be huge. Okay. I'm trying to make water sources as I go on these straight areas. Get out, get out, get out. But I don't think these are water sources yet. Mainly because they're just filling in. Sorry about the camera. Gotta go find a bed. You should have used ice. Oh, definitely. 100%. Good. This is quite a big area. Mal, you got like some extra ice near you? In some buckets or something? I might go steal some ice. Mala definitely has some ice somewhere. I figured since I already have all these water sources everywhere that it would have been a little bit easier. Yeah, you do? You got some in storage. Okay, we'll go raid your base. If not right outside. Well, I don't want to take the ice that's, you know, making up your base and everything around it. But I will raid your diamonds. Oh, by the way, congrats. There was a tie for the jousting arena build contest that we had on the server. The tie was between Malatos, whose base I am currently raiding right now, and myself. You know that we definitely are okay with ties because there's been a tie before. Weirlig, unfortunately, as much thought and as much time as you put into yours, and your arena was absolutely amazing. I'm so sorry that you did not win. Honestly, you had an amazing build. You truly did. And you did take a lot of time, especially with all of the donkey training that you did to get them, you know, up to scruff. Where's all your junk? Oh. No ice. Where's your ice, bro? Oh yeah, you have a storage. Sorry. I am revealing the secrets of the base. Ooh. Just kidding. 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 Let's see. I just need ice. I just need this stuff. I don't need this stuff because when this, I don't remember if this actually gives water when it breaks, and it definitely doesn't melt. I might have to go raid a glacier. This looks really cool. Wow, this looks good. Holy cow. All the resin, the lava, the acacia. Oh, this looks good. This looks fantastic. Yay. I see. This is where you get your lava. Holy barrels, Batman. Goodness gracious. Then break the river. I don't want to break the river. Then it'll look weird. Well, to be completely honest, we do need to kind of raid somebody because it is that time. And I believe, is Avo streaming right now? Because I get really lazy and just raid Avo all the time. I'm too lazy to even find somebody else. Avo is currently, yes, Avo is playing. So we're gonna raid Avo. We're like, thanks for stopping by. Hope you had a great time with your parents. Demion, have a good rest of your day at work. Everybody else has stopped by. Darbins, let's see, Ochronosis, the very first one. Love you guys. If you would like to play on PocketCraft, of course, let me know. !Discord, or you can just click on the Discord link that is down below. And there will be a new video released on Friday. So anyway, let's get ready to raid. And Avo is doing his little spiel on his own server. All right, we're gonna go raid Avo. I love you guys, and I will see you probably on Thursday. Love you, bye.